Alright, first up we have Ambush, and I'm gonna roll with the AK because this map is tailor-made for assault rifles and long-range weapons. Right off the start, I'm gonna go this through this field here because I don't think I've ever been killed by a grenade going this way, and I'm just gonna keep doing it. Throw a stun to see if people are going for B, and when they cap C, throw a grenade down the alley, and you're almost always guaranteed a kill. See? Easy as that. You want to make sure you keep your eye on that two-story over B because for some reason that building is just like catnip for campers. I've tried it, didn't like it, guess I'm not an animal. Oh well. Seems to be no one in the area, so I'll try and cap B. Ooh, too slow. And you always want to cap B from this pothole because for some reason this pothole gives you immunity to grenades. I wish there were more potholes. I get shot in the back. Nothing I can really do. Shit happens. See a few guys on their team are still in the area around B, so I'll wait around these tanks and for my team to catch up. See if we can push him back. Pick him off. Team looks to be pushing up. There's no one in the area, so I'll do the same. Gotta get to where all the action is. Gonna cut this guy off who's trying to make a break for it, and it's always better to cut people off instead of trying to follow them directly because usually just trying to follow them never leads to anything good. I pre-fired that guy through smoke. You can hear a guy with a P90 just broke through and he's making his way to A through this little field. See if we can get my airstrike off. Oh well. Wait for him behind this car. Seems he has second thoughts. Fortunately for him, I have my handy dandy staircase. And there's another guy. Fortunately for him, handy dandy staircase. Oh well. Looks like they're still spawning at C, so I'll make my way back over there. What is that guy doing? God, people are dumb. And this spot is great for picking people off, trying to go down this way. Just sit here. Just leave a little of yourself exposed so you can see. Just like that. 3 easy kills that they couldn't have done anything about. Wait here a little bit. Just like that, 2 people spawn. Oh, too bad. And this is the greatest spot ever because you could just sit here the whole game and there's not a damn thing I can do this. Oh, okay, I'm not even going to try and explain that. This dumpster is also a good spot, but the car is better. And you can forget what I said in my previous video about moving from spot to spot. That is one of those spots where you can just sit the entire game at. None of my team is up here yet, and they seem to be making a push to B, so I'll wait for my team to catch up and see if I can hold all the enemies off. Don't want to get aggressive yet. You gotta rail them first and get them back in their spawn before you can move up. And this building is just as damn good as the car because from this building you can see 3 of their spawn points, and I mean, what more need be said about that? 1 spawn, 2 spawn, and 3 spawn. And if they do happen to make it to B, you can just peek over. Where are you going, son? Nowhere. This my teammate is completely fucking oblivious to what's going on. Thankfully for him, I'm there. Just spawn camping some more guys. See if I can get this sniper in the building. It's not popping out, so I'll look over here. Can't finish him, and I'm almost out of AK ammo, so I'll switch to the P90 and move to a different spot because that spot's not really good to be camping with a SMG. And this car is a great spot to get them as they're leaving A. Now, I'm not really too fond of that spot, so 2 kills, move on. And when you moving from place to place on this map, you always want to go around back through B, so you don't leave your back exposed to them spawning. Pick up an M4. This car, great spot. These barrels, even better for getting people trying to leave A. Got no kills, so I'll switch to a different spot. Wait, check them one more time, move to a different spot. And you can see them as they're spawning in that field. Now I'm going to rename this car the car of orgasmic ownage, because you can, this is another spot, you can just sit here the entire game without moving, and I mean, there's nothing they can do about it unless they throw miracle grenades or get lucky with an M16 or whatever. Firing some bullets through smoke, got nothing. More random spray. Sometimes you just gotta spray, and sometimes you get lucky. I'm gonna cut this guy off, trying to make a break for it. Tough luck, dude. Back to the barrels. Back to the car of orgasmic ownage. More random spray. God, this spot's great. And once they're spawning at A, you know, you roam these barrels, you roam the car, you get on the top of that 2-story, and that's all you need to get a good score. Just capped A, so I'll wait for him to start walking out. Got one guy who's totally oblivious, and number 2 who's... Why would you do that? You watch a teammate die, and then you fucking waltz right through thinking, I'll be okay. Morons. And this spot behind the summer is great for watching that alley to A. Got teammates all over their spawn, so obviously they're not going to be going that way, so I'll move back down the street. Fire a few shots at a sniper down the way. Don't get him, so I'll go a different way. Don't want to take unnecessary chances, as I got my streak going on. Got to keep that going. Back to my 00 cars. I pick some more people off and fire more random shots. 40 kill streak, Jesus. Sometimes I surprise myself. Apparently the guy going to B got killed, so make use of the trip back here and move to a different spot. And behind this tank is a great spot to get them as they're spawning in this field. You gotta be careful though, because sometimes they get behind that dumpster and there's a little crevice that they can look through to pick you off, and from that spot it's kind of hard to see them when they're peeking out of the dumpster. And you know what, I don't like to stay there too long. And the game's almost about to end. See if I can get a 45 kill streak. 44. Come on, where's 45? There he is. Oh, what the fuck? No way! Alright, here we go. Surprise!
When I wake up in the morning and the longest I don't want it, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, cause I'm safe out of jail. If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess, and my dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, cause I'm safe out of jail. It's alright, cause I'm safe by love. It's alright, cause I'm safe by love. It's alright, cause I'm safe by the bill.
Okay, apparently Screech plays COD4 and he's against people getting 45 kill streaks. God, I always knew that guy was a fucking douchebag. Anyway, now obviously I don't expect you guys to go 48 and 1, but you know, if you're able to get to the spots that I showed, there's no way you can not get a good score. Thanks for watching. Peace out.